5 seconds. Madam Speaker, Indian Railways propose to facilitate transportation of milk through rail by providing special milk tanker trains in association with National Dairy Development Board and Amul. Madam, it is proposed to harness solar energy by utilizing rooftop spaces of railway stations, other railway buildings and land, including through the PPP mode. Indian Railways will start using biodiesel up to 5% of the total fuel consumption in diesel locomotives. This will save precious foreign exchange substantially. Railways have been suffering heavily because of time overrun and cost overrun due to poor project management. In order to overcome delays in project execution, I propose to set up project management group at the level of Railway Board. Similarly, to expedite the projects at the ground level, a project monitoring and coordination group consisting of officials of state government, railways and professionals will be set up. Simplification of procedures and easy access to information bring transparency and trust in public. Transparency in administration, execution of projects and procurement will be given top priority. Strategic procurement policies will be adopted to make the procurement process transparent and most efficient. E-procurement will be made compulsory for procurements worth rupees 25 lakhs and above. For the convenience of state governments and other stakeholders, the status of ongoing projects will be made available online. Expansion of railways in hilly states and northeast regions. Madam Speaker, I am happy to inform the House that there are 23 projects underway in the northeast, of which 11 are national projects. I propose to allocate substantially higher fund for these projects compared to previous years. In 2014-15, an outlay of rupees 5,116 crore is earmarked for projects of Northeast. This is 54% jump over allocations in the previous year. With higher allocations and by close monitoring of works in this region, I hope that Dudunoi, Mendai Pathar, New Line, Lumbedding, Badarpur, Silchar, Gauge, Conversion, Harmurti, Munkongaslek and Belipara, Bhalupong sections will soon get commissioned. These measures will also give a boost to the state capital connectivity projects in the region. Madam Speaker, this August House is already aware that the Udhampur-Katra rail link has recently been dedicated to nation by Honorable PM, fulfilling the long-cherished dream of millions of pilgrims across the country. We have also tied up with Government of Jammu and Kashmir for bridging Udhampur-Banihal portion by bus so that passengers can reach Srinagar with one single ticket from origin to destination. Now, railways will focus on the completion of missing link of Banihal to Katra. Railway projects in the state of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. There are 29 projects running in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana at an estimated cost of rupees 20,680 crore in. I intend to hold coordination meetings with the officials of the newly created states and consider their requirements so as to give necessary economic boost. On the issues concerning railway in the twin states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, a committee has already been set up of the railways and state government officials. Further action will be taken after receipt of the report of the committee. Urban transport with the challenges posed by the steadily increasing urban population concentration in metros and in million-plus cities, a holistic approach to urban transport is required. A smooth and seamless intermodal access is essential to improve urban mobility, and therefore a passenger-centric focus will be given to urban transport infrastructure creation. We will coordinate with other transport ministries and urban bodies to develop optimal systems of integration of railways with other transport modes. Mumbai city will get 864 additional state-of-the-art EMUs over a period of 2 years, with completion of the conversion of traction from 1500 volts DC to 25 kilowatt AC in Mumbai suburban railways. The efficiency of operations would improve besides reducing cost of operations. Madam Speaker, as you are aware, Bengaluru with bustling business activity attracts large commuters from surrounding rural areas and towns, necessitating better connectivity of Bengaluru city with its suburban areas and hinterland. Study to explore possibility of enhancing the existing IR network of Bengaluru for meeting the above need will be taken up. In addition to cater to the demand of passenger traffic in Bengaluru area, Bayapanhalli will be developed as a coaching terminal.